Yes, welcome in everyone for another week of your full 10 questions, looking back at week number 7 already in the NFL season, nearly already at the halfway stage of the regular season. Tim is riding high. He's 5-1 through the first 6 weeks of the season. He's, of course, back to defend his crown. We'll take you on this week. He's one of the listeners to our show. Welcoming Richard to the quiz. Richard, good evening, mate. How are you?
Evening, fellas. Not too bad. How are we?
All good, mate. All good. Be even better if someone could knock Tim down a peg or two. And I believe this isn't just the first time you'll be squaring against each other this week. I believe there's a big home fantasy game on the cards.
Huge. Exactly that. I'm kind of hoping it's a good omen tonight if I can knock him off his perch. Yeah. That'll lead into the weekend. But, in our league, as I believe the Shield is sort of behind him there, prize possession. Be hoping to take that off in the end of the season. But, big week.
Well, certainly good luck in that, mate. And, of course, good luck tonight. Let's share the screen with you then, boys, and we can start this week's edition of the Full 10 Questions. You're obviously already preloaded into the game, playing along at home, as we always say. And let's see if anyone can get a perfect 10 this week. Good luck, boys. Here we go.
Thank you.
So coming up first, of course, question number 1. How many games were decided by 8 points or fewer in week 7? Were there 5, 6, 7 or 8 games that were decided by 8 points or less? Obviously an exciting week for Scott Hansen in the Red Zone studio. Both of the boys went for 7 there. Both of the boys went for 6, but the correct answer was 7. We talked about 6 on the podcast on Monday. The other game that did finish by 8 points was, of course, the Bills and the Jets, which was an 8-point game at the end. So neither of the fellas off the scoreboard yet.
Great start.
Things can only get better, gents. Things can only get better. Question 2. Let's see if this one's kinder to you both. Which player caught the first of Aaron Rodgers' 4 touchdown passes against the Texans? Was it Jace Sternberger, Devontae Adams, Jamal Williams, or Malik Taylor? They all found the end zone, but which one was first? It was indeed Devontae Adams. He caught a 3-yarder from Aaron Rodgers on the first drive of the game, as the Packers obviously bounced back to winning ways. So well done, boys. Both off on the scoreboard.
He's in my fantasy team.
I've avoided the 0. The key, I've avoided the 0.
Yeah, both off and running. Tim got his answer in slightly quicker, so Tim takes the lead just from a speed perspective, but obviously you've got to get him right. That's the most important thing. Question 3. Who was the only player to top 100 yards receiving in the Bills versus Jets matchup? Was it Stephon Diggs, Tyler Kroft, Gabriel Davis, or Cole Beasley? And again, both the fellas getting it correct. It was indeed Cole Beasley. He finished with 112 yards. Quite a quiet day for everybody else, it's got to be said. Stephon Diggs, 48. Tyler Kroft, 64. Gabriel Davis, quite disappointing in this one, just 11 yards. He probably let a few people's DraftKings lineups down this week, looking for a bottom-of-the-barrel sort of receiver. You'd have thought against the Jets he'd have put up a few more than 11, but that's all he did indeed get. So well done, boys. Both got that one right.
Ooh,
2 points in it, fellas. 2 points in it. All to play for. Question 4. How many passes did Ben Roethlisberger attempt in the Steelers win against the Titans? Did he attempt 40, 43, 46, or 49 passes? Obviously, the NFL's only remaining undefeated side.
No, that one.
Both the fellas, you're telepathic boys. You both even guessing wrong. So yeah, both went for 46. It was
Lawrence.
It was 49. His final stat line for the day: 32 of 49, just 268 yards from those 49. Not pushing the ball too far down the field, but did manage to throw 3 interceptions in the second half. But the Steelers won't care. They improved, obviously, to 6-0. Right, fellas, your next one is your picture round. The picture will reveal itself slowly but surely. Obviously, just got to type in your answer and submit it. Full name of the respective player, please. So here we go with your picture round for the week. Quite simply, who is in this image? So here it comes.
I want to do the catchphrase noise.
Yeah.
There's no Mr. Chips coming to help you, though, boys.
Oh.
Oh. Then he went wrong then.
They're both in at a
Hopefully
similar
good.
kind of time.
I very nearly went Deshaun Watson.
Yeah,
The colours of his sleeves. I was trying to go a bit early, but I think you're probably faster than me there.
Yeah, both of the fellas got it right. It was indeed Drew Lock, just to show you the full picture. The snow was a possible giveaway as well, of course, with it being the first snow game of the season. So, yeah, well done, boys. Both correct. And Tim just about still clinging on to his lead.
7
just
points.
7 points in it. We haven't had one this close so far. Let's see what the final 5 bring. Question 6. Which Patriot threw for more yardage in the loss to the 49ers? Was it Cam Newton or was it Jarrett Stidham? So neither of them exactly did very well, did they? But which one actually threw for more yardage in the end? Was it Cam or was it Stidham?
Go early. Don't know.
We have a split opinion, and eventually I think we've got a break in here. So it looks like Richard's got it right because it was indeed Cam Newton. Cam win 98 yards to Stidham's 64. So yes, indeed, Richard does take the lead. Question 7. Matt Prater made field goals from 49, 50 and 51 yards against the Falcons, but he missed one. What distance did he miss from? Did he miss from 46, 48, 52 or 54 yards away?
Yes.
So 49, 50 and 51, but which one did he miss?
I don't know. It's going to be have to guess, so I'm going to go with that one.
Ooh, both guessed wrong. It was actually 46.
I knew it was 40. I knew it was
interesting. Interesting play, really, because he actually missed that on the penultimate Lions drive. And you kind of think if he had have kicked it, would have been interesting, because obviously then the Lions may have actually tried to have deliberately stopped Todd Gurley from scoring. So who knows how that game may have ended up if Matt Prater had actually kicked that field goal. We will, of course, never, ever know. Now movement on the scoreboard. 3 questions to go. Question 8 is Baker Mayfield and Joe Burrow combined for over 700 yards passing. The longest pass play, though, only covered 35 yards. Who caught it? Was it Rashard Higgins, Harrison Bryant, T. Higgins, or Mike Thomas? And again, both the fellas miss on the correct answer. It was actually Harrison Bryant, his longest of the game, 35 yards. The others that were on there, Rashard Higgins, 28 yards. Mike Thomas actually caught the longest one from Joe Burrow at 29 yards, and T. Higgins had a 27-yarder. So, yeah, despite 700 yards through the air, again, not the most deep passing you'll ever see in your life. Couple to go then, fellas. Question 9. How many yards did the now infamous Daniel Jones carry actually cover?
I know that one.
Was it 70, 75, 80 or 85 yards?
Oh, no.
It was 80 yards. He went all the way from the Giants 12 to the Philadelphia 8-yard line. And just because I find it so amusing, I'm just going to put that picture up again.
There he goes.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a paid professional athlete falling over his own feet.
There's a turf monster there somewhere.
That makes everybody feel better about themselves, doesn't it?
Quickest player in the NFL.
Yeah, too quick for his own feet. That's the problem. Right then, fellas, it's all to play for. Final question. Tim has the driving seat.
There we go.
But obviously, it could all change on the final question. As always, I will give you a list, and I want you to put the list into the correct order. So just drag the coloured options on your keypad into the correct place as you think they are and press your submit button. Good luck, boys. Question 10 is, rank these quarterbacks in terms of passing yardage. Start with the most and end with the least. So they're the 4 quarterbacks I want you to put in order. We've got Josh Allen, we've got Drew Brees, Tom Brady, and Justin Herbert. So put them in the order of most to least yardage on the week. All of them with winning efforts. And there's your correct order, boys. Tom Brady first, then Justin Herbert. So Brady 369, Herbert 347, Josh Allen 307, and Drew Brees 287. So the final scoreboard, as always, nobody finishes third in our 2-horse race. But in second place this week, it is Richard. Unfortunately, he has just pipped you again, Rich, with a...
Just missed out.
4 out of 10, that's it. Got away with that one.
A measly 4 out of 10, but 4 out of 10 enough to take the day today. Yeah. Tim improves to 6-1 on the season. Tim, pleased with that result, mate, even if you're not necessarily pleased with the performance?
It's a bit the epitome of the Bills result against the Jets, wasn't it? Didn't really score any touchdowns, but he got enough to get over the line. But 2 away from a non-losing season, so I'll take that.
Absolutely, mate. And Rich, as we always say to our guests, many thanks, mate, for coming on and giving it a go.
Absolutely, no problem, lads.
Obviously, we wish you all the luck in the world for your bigger game this weekend, mate. Let's hope you can knock him down a peg or two.
I know everyone that knows Tim is supporting me anyway, so that's
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The one they all want to win.
Yeah.
Well, I will make sure to ask Tim that question on Monday's edition of the podcast. That's when we will next be back between your ears. For now, though, until next week on the YouTube channel, we hope you've enjoyed the questions, and we will catch you again for another edition this time next week. Until then, everybody, in the great words of Kevin Cadle, of course, it is bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.